2 hit us go back.
Hi ARK fans, this is ARK Daily in 5 minutes or less. This is February 17th edition. The goal of the channel is to bring you the latest and greatest information as early as possible, as early as it's available on their website. In today's highlights, they sold more Splunk. They sold a lot of Splunk yesterday as well. They sold Alphabet/Google and bought a lot more Tesla, Shopify, Abbvie, and Signify Health. And how can we not mention our favorite Nano Dimension? They still bought more. Yesterday they bought a lot more, but today also they bought more. So stay tuned for more details.
Ready, set, let's go. It's gonna be a show. Don't act like you don't know.
Hey, welcome back, guys. This is ARK Summary. We'll take a look at the totals, overall numbers first, and then go into the biggest moves quickly. So the overall number has reduced for the first time in a long time, going down by 0.5% to 59.8 billion from 60 billion. So the market was really rough today, guys. My portfolio was all red too. So it's just time to buy the dip. I think that's what ARK also did. We'll go over those details in a little bit. Number of companies remained the same. ETFs, if you look at, yes, innovation still is the biggest chunk of the pie, and then 46%, followed by genomics, followed by next generation web, robotics and autonomous, fintech, print, and Israel. Ranking more or less remains the same, some 264 companies, so you can imagine the diversification that's happening here. Tesla gaining back. It was under 6% yesterday, now it's 6.2% as a result of slight uptick in the stock price, but look at how much they bought. They bought some 3.69% more, which is going up from 4.4 million to 4.6 million shares, so 200,000 more. So this is obviously rolled up value, but around 200,000 more. So that's overall summary. Now let's go to biggest moves. First, by percentage of shares. So in terms of percentage of shares, ABBV, which was the new company that they got into yesterday, they increased their shares by 241 or 242% there. So going from 0.1 million to 0.4 million, so almost 400,000 shares there, increasing their position by a lot. Signify Health, again, one more company which was new yesterday. They are increasing their stake by 63% there. Very confident in that, looks like, but very much more confident in Abbvie, looks like. Anyways, it's not a big position, though. It's still quite a bit, but not as big. CM Life Sciences bought 15% more shares there. Exact Sciences, 9%. Shopify, 8% more shares. Sold 20% of their Alphabet stake, which is quite a bit of market value. Splunk, 37% more. So Splunk has been going down, looks like. Yesterday also they sold some 10% of Splunk. Today 37% more. Maybe they know something we don't know. Stock price has been a roller coaster, but staying in the range of 173, 165 is the lowest one I see in this chart. But so that's by shares, but it's also important to look at the moves by dollars, because number of shares may not be so high for Tesla that they bought, but the value is higher. So because the stock price is higher, obviously. So in this case, adding 139.6 million to the portfolio, not just because of buying more shares, but also a little bit because the stock price went up a little bit. Shopify, again, buying a lot more, like 8% more shares from 0.8 million to 0.9 million share counts, 100,000 more, even though the price has gone down. So maybe they're buying the dip in that case. Yaheka, not sure what this company is. We'll have to do some research, but they bought a lot more shares here also, about 600,000 almost. So from 9.4 million shares to 10.1 million shares. Stock price going way high up from $12.35 to $15.61 there. Bought a little bit of Bitcoin as well, looks like, but high value, some 37 million. But that could be because the share price went up also, and the Bitcoin value went up also. Abbvie, we saw that earlier. They added a lot more money there. So now totaling up to 31.6 million. In terms of lower values, Alphabet reduced by 20%, as you can see. And hence there's 37 million down there. CRISPR Therapeutics also sold a little bit, and the stock prices has been going down. Roku, they increased the investment, buying the dip. Zillow Group, which is called as Amazon of real estate, bought more stake in there. Stock price went down a little bit. Pacifica Biosciences reduced a little bit of stake there. Stock price went down to 44.17 cents. Splunk, again, a big, we went over Splunk in above chart as well. Big decrease here, 37% down. And Baidu, they bought more. They're buying the dip in this case. So that's the biggest moves. No new companies added today, but how can we not talk about our favorite Nano Dimension? So let's take a quick look at Nano Dimensions just to see how that is doing. So yesterday we saw that they bought a lot more shares, like 11% more, more than 1 million. Today also they bought more. So just 1.2%, which they have been increasing in past as well. The price is down, so they are making full use of it. So that's about Nano Dimension. So that's it for today, folks. Thank you so much. Just a shout out to all the people who have inspired me to make this video. Kathy Wood, obviously, for inspiring us all. And this is a very new channel. I try to bring you the latest and greatest information as soon as possible. So a like and subscribe would be great. It will help me immensely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye.